Hello guys, welcome to another exciting day. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to YJ Digital World. I am your host Agu Joseph. So guys, on this video tutorial I'll be guiding you through on how to create an art cover using Photoshop 2023. So before we dive into the design phase, if you are new to the channel and you're yet to subscribe, do well to smash the subscribe button. Turn on the post notification bell to get notification whenever I upload new content on my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always watching. Please don't forget to give this video a like. Okay, so first thing I have to do here is to create the Canva workspace for this project. Okay, I'm using the Instagram portrait frame size of 1080 by 1350. So I'll slide over to file and click on new precisely. So this is the new document panel, and here are the parameters. This is set on pixels, precisely 1080 by 1350, and the resolution is set on 300. Color mode is set on RGB precisely because this will be used on Instagram precisely. Then you click on the create button. So over here on my layer panel, here are the resources I'll be using to create this simple music art cover. Okay, so the first thing I have to do here, I have to create my background. Okay, so in order for me to do this, I'll slide over to the adjustment and create a solid fill for my background precisely. So after I'm done with that, enable this. Okay, so hit Ctrl T and scale the size up a little, and you check. After you're done with that, you change the blending mode to, let me see, okay, I think this should work well. Then you reduce your opacity, scale it down. Okay, this is actually okay this way. So after I'm done with that, come to the adjustment panel here, all the way to curves, and enable this way. Add a feel of shadow and a feel of highlight to the background. Okay, so after I'm done with that, I slide over to where I have my model image. Okay, this is where I have the character image. So I always advise that you convert your images to a smart object so that your image won't lose its quality whenever you scale it up or scale it down, as well as whenever you want to make subsequent changes on the image, you can be able to make those changes without any issues. Okay, so I right click and click on convert that to a smart object. So after I'm done with that, I will hit Ctrl T on the keyboard, scale this up a little, scale this up, take this down this way, and still choose to scale this up again. Okay, so after I'm done with that, come to the filter all the way to the camera raw. So here I have the camera raw. Okay, on the camera raw here, I will enable the before and after so that you'll see the differences, okay, in the before and the after precisely. So over here on the basics, I'll add a little feel of exposure to this. I don't need it to be too intense, so I'll just move down to where I have my clarity and boost up my clarity. Okay, likewise my textures, I'll boost it up as well, and I also have to boost it up a little. Then I'll choose to desaturate this to about, this should be okay for desaturation. And after I'm done with that, and choose to move further by coming to the details and sharpen this a little. Okay, boost up the sharpening of the image. Okay, so after I'm done with that, I choose to use this slider here to reduce noise reduction, and reduce the noise on the face of the image rather. Then I click on the OK button. That's for that. So this is before and this is after using the camera raw. So after I'm done with that, come to filter as well, and all the way to the filter gallery. On the filter gallery here, I'll be making use of the artistic filter precisely. Under the artistic filter, I'm using the film green. That is the name of the filter under the artistic. I'm using film green. So over here, this is set on 4, and the highlight areas are set on 1, and the intensity is set on 10 precisely. Then you click on the OK button. So I never made any adjustments to the filter precisely. So after I'm done with that, the filter, all I have to do is to double click on the layer over here. After I'm done double clicking on the model image, so I hold my Alt to break the slider. I've break the slider, so I need to smoothen the transition on the shadow to the highlight. So I'll boost this up to about let me see, I think this should be okay for this. Then I'll click on the OK button. So after I'm done with this, the next thing I have to do here is to add a fill of a rectangle to this, to the edges. So I'll come over here, select the rectangle, turn off fill and enable stroke precisely. So after turning off the fill, left click and create a rectangle of about 1080 pixels by 1350 pixels. After we are done with that, click on the OK button. Ctrl A, pick your mouse to align this horizontally and vertically to the middle. Ctrl D to deselect. After I'm done with that, I'll come over here to where I have the shapes, and boost up the strokes. I'll increase it to about, I think this is big enough. So I'll change the fill for the stroke to, let me see, a white fill precisely. So after I'm done with that, come over here to where I have the rectangle. Still need to increase the stroke precisely. So I'll come over here, boost up the stroke a little bit. That's for that. So after I'm done with that, come to my adjustments all the way to my gradient map. So I just need to apply this fill to it. So on my gradient here, I've already created the presets of gradient I'll be using. So over here on this edge, here is the hex code for the color I'm actually using. That's for that is hex code. While for this other end, here is the hex code for the color I'm actually using. That's for this. So after I'm done with that, I click on the OK button. So I'll come under the blending mode here and change the blending to any blending that work perfectly well for this. And choose to work with the hues. I can choose to work with the colors. So that's for this. So after I'm done with this, come over here and enable my information. So on the information here, I'll start with the title of the song. I notice the contrast between this and the title is not okay for this. So here I have another set of text and we're having issues with contrast over here. This as well, produced by, and these are the media platforms where the music can be downloaded. I place the information at this end. Please note this is not an actual artwork, it's just for educational purpose. I think we are good with that. So for this Angela Valdez, I made use of the Poppins medium precisely. While for this I made use of the Sweet Beans font. That's for that. For the produce by, I made use of the pop-ins as well for this regular precisely. Okay, that's for that, guys. So after I'm done with that, I still need to change this blending to a blending mode that will work perfectly well for this. Okay, I need to balance the contrast between the text and the background. So let me see which will actually work perfectly well for me. Okay. Okay. I think this is actually working well. Okay, let me see. Okay, you can choose to leave this at this. Okay, that's for that. Okay, so after you're done changing the blending mode to this, I think this is actually looking good for this particular blending mode. So I can come over here to where I have this and all the way to the camera raw. Okay, this is the benefit of you converting your layer to a smart object. So I can come here to make adjustments to the camera raw we applied earlier. That is the camera raw filter. So I just double click on the camera raw and click on the OK button. So on the camera raw filter here, come over to color mixer all the way to the hues. So on the hues here, I'll be working on the greens and the aquas and the blues as well. So I'll boost up the greens. Okay, so let me see about okay. Then the aquas, I have to boost it up. Likewise, the blues, make a reduction in the blues. Okay, that's for that. This should be boosted up a little. The blues on the aquas should be boosted up. Okay, this should be boosted up a little. The saturation as well, we'll work on the saturation. So we'll work on the saturation on the aquas by boosting it up a little. Okay, likewise the blues, we need to boost up these blues. Don't need it to be too high on the image. Okay, let me boost it more. I think about this should be okay. Okay, this is without and this is with the color mixer. Okay, without the color mixer and with the color mixer. So I just boosted up the colors on the clothes. So after I'm done with that, I'll click on the OK button. Okay, now this is actually giving me the kind of look I want. Okay, so I need to regain some of the blues on the background earlier. Okay, so let me see how it looks on the previous adjustment layer that I applied earlier. Okay, so I'll just choose to leave it on the subtract. Okay, so when you're done with the blending mode, you can choose to take the blendings to another level by adding the feel of color lookups, okay, to this, and thereby playing along with any of them, play around to see the one that work perfectly well for you and make use of it on your design project. So you just go around and see the one that works perfectly well. So there are no hard feelings to that. So you just play around and see what works perfectly well for you. If you're not satisfied, you can choose to let go of the color lookup and work with your final result. Okay, so don't be afraid of breaking anything, and you can choose to proceed by using the camera raw all the way to the color grade to blend in your colors, and you might have a wonderful looking cover art. So ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of today's tutorial video. If you do enjoy this video, do well to smash the like button. Okay, do well to smash the like button. If you are new to the channel and you are yet to subscribe, do well to smash the subscribe button. Smash the subscribe button right now on your screen. Turn on the post notification bell to get notification whenever I upload new content. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys for always watching. Please don't forget to give this video a like. If you have any question, any comments, do well to leave your questions and comments in the comment section, and don't forget to join the Telegram group at YJ Digital World. Okay, thank you guys for watching.